Hey, shalom, shalom. It's the brother Ishar from GMS Mississippi Gulf Coast. Before I get started, I just want to give an infinite honor and glory and praises to the Most High and the Son, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the Akim that's pushing this truth without faith, righteousness, and sincerity. To you, I say shalom. This is a flowing in the spirit lesson, real quick. Just going into, man, hurry and get this truth while it's still going out, man. Why it's still hot, man. Before it's too late, man. And as it says in Sirach 5 and 7, man, putting that off, man, for day to day. Matter of fact, let's go and get that. This Sirach 5 and 7, in the KJV, it says, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, put not off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. You know what I'm saying? Right? Don't be putting off the day of the Lord like it doesn't matter, man. Playing around, wasting time, playing with the Lord's mercy, man. Because soon as you relax, man, and expecting, or not to be expecting anything, boom, man, here it comes, man. Big bro with our other brothers, man. The heavenly angels, man, destroying everything, man. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let's get that too. What that's in Isaiah. That's in Isaiah 66. Isaiah 66 and 15. I'm going to go to 16 as well. This is Isaiah 66 and 15. It says, for behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger, and with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. Right, man? Be many, man. You know what I'm saying? And he's coming to plead, man, with all the wickedness, man, in this earth, man. All right? In this kingdom. All right? It says, again, I'm going to reread it. It says, for by the fire and by his word will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. It's going to be many, man. All right? Many niggas going to be dead, man. All right? Out of you heathens, 2/3 is who are heathens, man. Okay? And it's way more 2/3 than it is 1/3, man. Okay? So it's going to be a lot of fucking death, man. You know? While y'all playing around and parlaying, while y'all playing and parlaying, however it go, you know what I'm saying? See, it's all good, man. Even when 2/3 sell out, man, it's going to seem as if it's all good. It's okay with them, man. As if they're in some kind of safety mode or something, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be like, to them, it's going to be like, whoo. They're going to think they got through something, man. Like putting their hand on the wall, man, after getting away from something, man. Well, thinking they got away from something, man. And the whole time, it's right there, man. And that's the day of the Lord, man. Not going nowhere, man. And he's going to judge you wicked niggas, man. At the end of the day, man. Matter of fact, I want to get Amos 5. But first, I'm going to get Amos 9 and 8, man. You know. This Amos 9 and 8. It says, behold, the Lord, Yahweh. It says, behold, the eyes of the Lord, Yahweh, are upon the sinful kingdom. All right. And I will destroy it out from the face of the earth, saying, I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, said the Lord, man. And and the Lord going to destroy 2/3, man. What is it, Zechariah 13 and 8, man? All right. He going to destroy you niggas, man. Because y'all ain't right, man. Okay? Y'all playing with his mercy. Y'all playing with the time that you have to get right. You're not considering it, man. You niggas got to go. But it says what? He will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, man. All right, that's the elect, man. That's that 1/3, man. Okay? Let me get it, though. What I said, Amos 5 and 18. I got it here. I got Kemp. I go meet the Akion. This is Amos 5 and 18. It says, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. Because I was going into, man, they're gonna feel like they in safety, man. All right? They're going to feel like everything all good, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what Jake seek, man. They seek refuge from the wrong things, man. You know what I'm saying? They going, and the scripture tell you, woe to you that go to Egypt for help, man. That's what they trying to seek, some type of safety, some type of surety that everything's going to be all right, man. Okay? But they're going to end up getting the judgment of this damn devil, man. All right, when the Lord returns, man. Okay? This Amos 5:18, it says, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into a house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him. You know what I'm saying? Just like those movies, man, when the mugs, man, be thinking they have gotten away and shit like that, man. And then, bam, they get met by their killer, man. You know what I'm saying? And really, you know what I'm saying? Just to be honest, man, you know, just real quick, you know, when you think about it, man, in those movies, man, a lot of the times they be wicked, man. You know, they've been done something wicked, just like Jason. You know, those Jason movies, the Michael Myers movies, man. It really be like revenge, you know. It really be like a time of vengeance. You know what I'm saying? And they get their get back, you know, on those people, man, who done them wrong, man. All right, and 2/3, y'all have done the Lord wrong, man. All right, and he will repay y'all, man, at the end of the day, man. Because Jake, man, love to be contrary to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Jake loved to be wicked, man. You know? Matter of fact, that reminds me of that scripture. What that is, I want to say it's Jeremiah. In a minute since I got this. Jeremiah, bear with me. Wise to do evil. That's it. Like the scriptures also say, you know, as I'm getting this, man, it's a sport to a fool to do folly, man. And that's 2/3, man. All right. This is Jeremiah 4:22. Just bringing it down even more. It said, for my people is foolish. They have not known me. It says, they are sottish children. They have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge, man. That's 2/3, man. Have no knowledge. All right, of what's right. All right, what's of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Okay. They don't consider it neither, man. Okay, and that's what leaves them in that ignorant mindset, man. Mind state. And at the end of the day, that's what's gonna get them destroyed, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of it all, man, that's what's gonna get Jake destroyed, man, for having that lack of knowledge, man. You know what I'm saying? This Hosea 4:6, it says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. And that's what 2/3 of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are doing right now, man. Rejecting the knowledge, man. All right, just being given from on high, man, to the Lord's mouthpiece, his prophets, man. As the scriptures say, which have not, matter of fact, let's get that. I'm going to come back to this. What that is, should be damn known the Lord. Oh, here it is. This is Isaiah 62:6. All right, because like I said, it's been given on high, man. All right, from the Lord's mouthpieces, the prophets. All right, and they have not stopped, man. All right, brothers on all corners of the earth have not stopped delivering this message, man. Okay, so it behooves you to get it, man, while it's hot, man. Okay, before it's too late, man. All right, that famine of the word, man, is on the way. But see, Jake be playing, man. Jake always want to wait till the last minute. All right, but that don't work with the Lord. Waiting till the last minute. The Lord said, man, hey, man, you better get it, man, beforehand. And that's what the prophets are there for. To what? Warn you beforehand, before the time of destruction, man. Before the day of the Lord's return, man. You got to get this. All right, this is Isaiah 62:6. It says, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace, day nor night. Ye that make mention of me, keep not silence. All right, and the Lord has put that on brother's Achium spirit, man. Okay, because, man, brothers throwing up lessons every day. Okay, especially from the apostles and elders on down, man. All right, brothers are throwing up blessings every day, man. The spirit is in full motion right now, man. All right, pushing forth the message. All right, pushing forth the warning. Okay, Isaiah 58:1, man. Brothers are crying out loud, lifting up their voice like a trumpet. Okay, so it's on you, man. If you don't hear the damn alarm, man. Okay. Back to it, man. Like I said, it's on you. Like the scripture say, no cloak for your sin. It's Hosea 4:6. It says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. That thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children, man. The Lord gonna forget you. Okay? But you put off the Lord. You ain't consider. You didn't try to get what time you're in, man. All right? You wanted to be wicked. As I brought out in Jeremiah 4:22, man. They're wise to do evil, man. But to do good, man, it's like it just sounds too much like right to take, man. All right? To take heed to this engrafted word, which is able to save their souls, that's just too much for Jake, man. You know? But it ain't too much, man. But it's just for them to just, hey, at the end of the day, be destroyed. Okay? But not like just going into being ignorant, but like not knowing, all right, and being ignorant of the fact, if you go against the Lord, man, you're asking to be destroyed, man. I mean, at the end of the day, man, you're asking to be destroyed, man. All right. And matter of fact, what's that? I want to say that's in Proverbs 8. Because going against the Lord, that's death, man. You know, going against the Lord, that is death, man. 8:36. Okay, Proverbs 8:36. This is Proverbs 8:36. It says, but he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul. All they that hate me love death, man. And 2/3 of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, y'all must love it, man. All right. But in that day, man, y'all gonna know, man. You know? But it really just go back just like what Aaron told Moses, man. They love it, man. They eat this up. You know? They love to sit here and do be contrary, man, to the power. You know? And to this day, that's why Jake got to know it after death by pain, man, at the end of the day, man. All right, that's why it's so urgent now, okay? Why that day of the Lord has not hit, man, to what? Get this truth, man, while you still can, man. All right, why that day hasn't came yet, man. All right, it's important, man, to know the times, man, to pay attention to prophecy, man. All right, to be getting yourself together, man, examining yourself, man. All right, because at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, man, hey, the Lord gonna reject those who rejected him, man. All right, why the grace period was presented, and Jake didn't take heed, man. All right, when that day come, the Lord gonna say, I remember that. All right, I never knew you. All right, this is Ecclesiastes 12:1. It says, remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. All right, but it says, remember now the Creator. All right, take heed, get right while you still can. Okay, while the time is still fresh to get yourself together, man, do so. Because when the Lord comes, man, hey, man, it's over with. All right. And like I said, those evil days, man, that's going into difficult days, man. All right. Difficult times, hard times. Okay. And at the end of the day, man, the Lord, hey, in that day, like you said, then you should know who am I chosen. It's gonna be already is what it is. All right. When shit hits the fan, man. Okay. And overall, when the Lord cracked those clouds, man, you're not with the Lord now, man. You're against the Lord then. Okay? So take heed, man. All right, with that, I'm going to close out and give infinite honor and glory and praise to the Most High and the Son, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the Akyam that's pushing this truth with our faith, righteousness, and sincerity. To you, I say shalom.